It's just like eating out your sister. Alright. What's up, everybody? Pythonzxq. We're coming back here with another video today. Before you even ask what we watching, I don't know. Okay, I just randomly saw this, decided to make a video on it. Um, the Loud House comic that got someone arrested. Apparently, somebody got arrested for making a Loud House comic or something like that. All credit goes to Cam G. Make sure you go check it out. Actually, you gotta buy the and you gotta like kaboom. Yeah. All right. Without anything else to say.
The Loud House fan comics suck. And trust me, I'm an expert on this, okay? Throughout my a lot of Loud House fanfics and fan comics.
Loud House, it's not your fault. Did Lincoln get gender swapped? Or did they just make him a trans? The Loud House revamped.
Some I made videos about, some I didn't.
What am I looking at? Yo, isn't Lincoln like a kid?
But one thing is for sure, they are all messed up in some way. But to give them credit, they are also addictive as hell. As soon as I read the first...
Okay, he's addicted. I'm not addicted. You aren't addicted. We aren't addicted. This guy, Cam, is addicted to reading them, okay? Just gotta make that clear.
Pages of one, some inexplicable force compels me to read the rest.
Alright, so no, we gotta go back. I know I'm not tripping. I just know
It's the point of no return.
What the fuck am I looking at?
This happened to me with the comics It's Not Your Fault, Rewrite the Stars, and last year The Secret. I thought that would be my last Loud House fan comic video because I assumed I had already covered the most disturbing comics this shithole of a fandom had created. But what do you know, there's always a bigger fish. There's always some dark corner of the internet you haven't visited, where there's a big boogeyman hiding. And that boogeyman is the topic of today's video. A Loud House fan comic so messed up that it led to the arrest of its creator. And as usual, before diving into the comic, I gotta warn you about the disturbing topics I'm going.
Oh, we're not gonna say that word, but murder, yandere. But this word right here, yeah, no. Okay, I regret watching this video already.
To mention. If you're not new to the channel, you're probably familiar with these already, but if you are, just take a quick look at them and see if you're comfortable continuing.
I don't know about that. Like, and I get an ad. The Loud House!
The comic, funnily enough, is just called The Loud Comic, and if you somehow stumbled upon it online, you do probably think it's just a normal fan-made Loud House comic, even though we all know those don't exist. I wasn't able to find the original website where these were posted, but it was probably on Tumblr or DeviantArt, by the user JumpJump, who is also the guy who later got arrested.
That PFP looked ass, no wonder this nigga got arrested.
I was gonna give you a tour of his DeviantArt gallery since...
Oh, what am I looking at? Oh my god, he's right. Is that Wendy from Gravity Falls? I don't even know who these three are. Nah, bro. You are a grown ass man. 1.9k watchers. 8.5, 85.4k profile views. Niggas are addicted. No, people actually like this stuff? No way. I think I accidentally muted it. Okay, there we go.
His Tumblr got nuked, but actually, you know what? Let's just skip to the comic. The comic is divided into 4 chapters, and summarized, it's basically about how obsessed Luann is with Lincoln, romantically, and how far she's willing to go to make him love her back. And let me tell you right off the bat, she goes pretty far. Each chapter cover looks like a page taken straight from Luann's notebook. The first one ends with a bunch of hearts and the caption, "I love my brother." And there's also a little note saying, "You cannot give your brother a Valentine's card, see me." Which makes it pretty obvious that Luann wrote one of those Valentine letters you make in school, but some teacher caught a glimpse of what she was doing and got extremely concerned and left a note basically saying, "Look, we need to talk about this." The first chapter starts in a really strange way. Ronnie Ann, one of Lincoln's romantic interests, wakes up after being unconscious and realizes she's tied to a chair. A voice from behind her goes, "Oh, you're awake." And that voice is none other than Luann. She's holding a baseball bat partially covered in Ronnie Ann's blood. They are in some kind of sewer, miles away from the nearest house. Luann starts explaining that she's taking Ronnie Ann out because she's interfering with her,
holding him close as he giggles. stroking his soft white hair as he catches his breath from laughing too much. Oh boy, we are only 2 minutes into this. This is going to be long.
Her plans to get close to Lincoln, and Ronnie Ann's response to being kidnapped and about to get murdered is calling Luann unfunny and a joke.
Luann, you're not funny. Alright, so I got a question for you, right? Let's say you're at gunpoint. Like, gun right here to your head. Right? You about to die. Out of anything you want to say. You decide to rage bait the killer before you die. What if they was about to let you go, but like rough you up a little bit, but you said you want to rage bait them, they're gonna kill you. How would you feel? Because I know I wouldn't rage bait them. I'd plead. I'd do anything to get out that situation. But this person right here, just dumb as fuck, stupid as hell, respectfully.
Which I mean, if I got kidnapped, the last thing I would do is to rage bait my kidnapper that's holding a baseball bat. And to no surprise, Luann kills her. Very gruesomely, might I add. After that, Luann just goes home.
She stuck the bat down her throat. Like, it had the end of the bat, if you like were to... I'm cutting that out. Don't take that out of context. If you just shove the bat, that means the bat would have to go the bat would be right here. Wait, yeah, right here, bro. Oh my god.
Like nothing happened. She finds Lincoln crying in bed because he got a letter from Ronnie Ann saying she hates him. Plot twist, the letter wasn't from Ronnie Ann, it was from Luann. She also sent another fake letter to Ronnie Ann pretending to be Lincoln, telling her to meet him in an abandoned warehouse, which ultimately led to her death. But girl, that's on you. Who the f goes to an abandoned warehouse at night? That's some Scooby-Doo shit. Luann tells Lincoln a bunch of shitty jokes, which makes him forget about every-
No, we going back. We gonna read every single one of these jokes.
Goes to an abandoned warehouse at night. That's some Scooby-Doo shit. Luann tells Lincoln-
Alright, I hope y'all ready. What did one hat say to the other hat? You stay here, I'll go on ahead. What does a Mexican put under his carpet? Underlay. What? What's E.T. short for? Because he's only got little legs. What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, damn it. Breathe. What? What's the difference between a chickpea and a tornado? And a potato. You wouldn't pay a potato on you. What do you call an alligator that wears a vest? An investigator. What's brown and sticky? A stick. What does Snoop Dogg carry why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? To drizzle. How does Moses make his tea? He brews it. What's brown and rhymes with Snoop? Dr. Dre. Yo, I see why this dude got arrested. This shit not even funny.
A bunch of shitty jokes, which makes him forget about everything and to fall asleep in her arms. Meanwhile, Lucy goes to the warehouse and finds Ronnie Ann's corpse with the baseball bat.
Goddamn. Oh, the full bat is down her throat. Her throat is elongated. Wow, that is really in there. Remind me never call. Man, dude, remind me to never call Luann unfunny. Is this that emo girl from La?
Still in her mouth. Lucy didn't just stumble onto the crime scene, she knew exactly where to find it. And she knows who the...
Oh my god. She looked like a fish. Oh my god, what'd you do?
Did it as well. She takes the bat, cleans it, and places it next to Lynn Lau Jr. while she's sleeping, because apparently the bat belonged to Lynn. The next morning, Lynn comes into the kitchen practicing some swings with the bat, which scares the living shit out of Luann, since it's literally evidence from the crime she committed last night. She asks Lynn where she got it, but Lynn just says that she woke up and the baseball bat was just there. Luann doesn't believe her, which starts a fight between the two of them, exactly as Lucy had planned, because now she can have some alone time with Lincoln. I don't like where this is going. She goes inside his room and asks him to listen to one of her poems.
Do I have to listen to one of another stupid of your poems? You know the deal. I did your chores for the week, and in return, you have to listen to my new poems every morning for the rest of the month. Damn. Anyway, today is special.
The poem she reads out loud is a metaphor to express her love.
When the light breaks out from within, it covers it with a dark shroud, protecting me. I'm not reading that! No, that's ridicule. I'm bugging. Ridicule. I can't read! How am I passing the 8th grade? Ridiculed, belittled, seeing something less by others. He takes it all, giving me a smile filled with glee. I even tried to blanket my word in darkness, but he came again. He covered my eyes. I could clearly see that my plan would have been in vain.
For Lincoln.
Sniff! But now it's my turn to save him. Sniff. My turn to be the protector. For days, Sniff. I've been nothing more than
But he doesn't understand
specter.
Because he's a
Why is he in his underwear in a house full of girls?
dumbass. So she just straight up says it out loud that she loves
I won't lose you. A hug. So out of all the colors we got, so we could have colored this entire scene, right? But you want to color the blush? Yeah.
him and then goes for a little smooch.
I love you, Lincoln. Yeah, I might gotta blur that shit up. I might gotta blur this out. We not gonna have incest.
And on the last page of this chapter, it's revealed that Luann has mounted a full-on CCTV system in Lincoln's room that lets her videotape him 24/7. The cover of the second chapter is yet another drawing from Luann's notebook. This time, it features a drawing of Luann and Lincoln getting married, and once again, it has a little note written down.
Yo! Why is this up so high? I can see his socks, bro. Do better with your drawings,
You have been told about these pictures in the past.
So this means two things. First, Luann's obsession with Lincoln has been going on for a long time now. And second, she is very bad at hiding it, since this is at least the second time a teacher has caught one of these pages. The second chapter starts where the first one left off, with Luann and Lynn fighting and Lincoln and Lucy doing, stuff? Aha, Lincoln, you are banging your sister.
That wasn't funny, I didn't laugh. KMG, I'm sorry when I say this, but you're not funny. Don't ever make that joke again.
Lori, the older sister, stops the fight and tells Luann to go get ready because she has an appointment with her therapist. They go upstairs to get ready and the noise causes Lincoln and Lucy to stop doing the you-know-what in fear of getting
Yo, I'm glad, I've never read a Loud House comic ever.
Caught. As Luann and Lori are about to leave for the appointment, Luann catches a glimpse of Lucy trying to sneak out of Lincoln's room, which doesn't make Luann happy. And considering what happened to the last person who made her angry, I don't think that's a good sign for Lucy. Luckily for Lucy though, Luann doesn't have time to deal with her right now because she has an appointment with her therapist. It's not her first therapy session. Matter of fact, by the look on her face, it seems she has been through a lot of them, and she definitely doesn't look forward to another one. Lori tries to cheer Luann up by saying,
"Remember, Luann, this is to help you."
But Luann whispers,
"I think it's too late for that."
As soon as she enters the office, she puts on a mask, a fake smile and an energetic happy tune, probably to deceive the therapist into thinking she has slowly been getting better after all these meetings, even though we know that's not the case. The psychologist doesn't seem to fall for Luann's act. He knows Luann doesn't like the sessions, and he questions her about her weird behavior the last time they met.
"I was quite concerned with how we left last time, Luann. Refused to engage. Would you like to talk about what happened?"
Luann responds saying it was because she had seen an horror movie the night before the meeting, and that was the reason she was so quiet and down.
"Oh, it was an horror movie, Doc. I saw it the night before.
What type of horror movie?
It affected me more than I thought."
But what the doctor doesn't know is that the movie she mentioned is actually referring to a video.
She's watching her brother sleep. Oh my fuck. Yep, I saw them there before. Oh my fucking god. Bro, she got pizza boxes stacked on pizza boxes with warm milk. Warmed up milk in a mug with a laughy face. She's teething, smiling, looking at her little brother sleep, who's possibly under the age of 13.
videotape she had recorded of Lincoln's room through her CCTV system. The comic shows us exactly what Luann had seen that night, and it was something really disturbing.
Like what, bro? I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. Like, I don't want to get this video taken down, man. Alright.
The tape starts with Lincoln sleeping peacefully in his bed, but in the middle of the night, Lynn enters the room asking to sleep with Lincoln, using the excuse that Lucy was reading poems late at night. Lincoln agrees, but then she takes off her clothes, lays next to him, and
yeah, bro. Hey, I forgot my pillow. We're gonna have to bro, I don't want to watch this anymore. I'm torturing myself. Help me. Why, bro? They're about to bang. And like this, I can't say the word here on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure you know what word I'm talking about. This is not okay. I'm pretty sure if you do this, IRL, this will send you to jail.
they start doing very disturbing acts. Luann wanted to do something about it. Her anger was so uncontrollable that she started bleeding from her mouth. But ultimately, she couldn't really do anything. The only thing she could do was watch. Meanwhile, Lucy and Lincoln are discussing some very important topics about their, peculiar relationship. Like how they would hide it from other people and how their babies would look like. Would they have white hair? Would they be blonde? Would they be significantly deformed because their genetic code is literally the same? Who knows, only time will tell. But the discussion is cut short as they start doing even more questionable activities.
One eternity later.
After many hours of sin and me bleaching my eyes, Lincoln and Lucy go downstairs to watch some cartoons, when suddenly someone knocks at the door. Lincoln opens it and it's the police. They found out about Lincoln's relationship with some of his sisters, and after months of compiling evidence, they are here to arrest him. No, I'm just joking. The cops are actually there because Lynn broke the neighbor's window with a baseball. They still have no idea about the atrocities happening inside that house. Sadly, Lynn pays for the window using Lincoln's money, which makes him crash out. But don't worry, Lincoln, she says she will pay you back later. Oh, so that's what she meant. Lincoln and Lynn get into a big discussion as Lincoln finally realizes that maybe dating not one but two of his sisters isn't such a great idea. Their discussion is interrupted by Lucy, and I might as well stop talking about the comic here because there are only a few pages left and they don't tell us that much. In case you're wondering, the comic isn't finished, and its future is kind of uncertain, mostly because of some mystery surrounding its creator. Since the comic's controversial release in 2016, its creator has taken a lot of breaks and hiatuses between page releases. Over time, those breaks became significantly longer. To give you an idea, the first chapter had 44 pages and was released in mid-2016. The second chapter is harder to trace, but it was either released alongside the first one or a few months later in late 2016, and it had around 54 pages. Chapter 3 came out in early 2019 with only 13 pages, and Chapter 4 currently has 9 pages. Its development started sometime in 2022, but the publication of new pages has been extremely inconsistent, borderline uncertain. There are some somewhat recent tweets made by Jump mentioning the comic, even one where he posted finished pages for pages 10 and 11 from the 4th chapter in early 2024. And he occasionally publishes comic strips with similar content.
It's just like eating out your sister. No, so like, I'm about to check out this new red car I got. It's pretty cool, you know, I like it. Not done yet. Check out this blue car. It doesn't have doors, but pretty cool. Check out this green car. Yeah, I like it. You like it too? That's nice. Check out this yellow car. It's great. I love it. I was about to press loop and I was
From
gonna
the
kill
Loud
myself.
House, which may or may not indicate discontinued
It tastes the same, but you know it's wrong.
interest in this type of content. One big
And then this had the audacity to put the dap up emoji. Ain't nobody dabbing you up on this, twin. He's like, I'm not gonna call you my. You are alone on this. Nobody's dabbing you up, bro. Nobody.
Piece that is most likely correlated to all of this was Jump Jump's arrest in late 2017. Not much is known about what actually happened, but what we know is that in October 2017, Jump Jump posted a sort of mini comic called Jump Jump's Last Message: The Dawn of a New Era. In
this nigga making fucking. Okay, self-insert. So he's LARPing. This nigga's LARPing. Alright, bet. He's LARPing, guys. It's okay, he's LARPing.
comic, Lincoln receives a letter from Jump Jump himself saying,
Dearest Lincoln, I must leave you. Why I cannot say. Where I'm going you cannot know. How I will get there I haven't decided yet. But one thing I can tell you. Anytime I hear the wind blow, it will whisper the name Lincoln.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck is this message? Is this supposed to be some kind of love letter or what? Anyway, Lincoln goes to confront Jump Jump about this drastic decision, and he never really explains to him the reason why he's going to disappear, only saying that a few things had happened and they are hard to explain. A few months after posting this, Jump Jump would make an announcement on his now deleted Tumblr. The post title was, "So, you all wanna know why I disappeared and what happened to the Loud comic." In this post he would clarify the reason why he was gone from October 2017 to January 2018. To put it short, basically Jump Jump is a British bloke in it, and in the UK there are some strict laws regarding on what you can draw and what you can't draw. According to Jump Jump's own account in the post, an anonymous user contacted authorities, falsely claiming that his Loud House fan art involved real children. This led to his arrest in October 2017, with police seizing his devices and social services temporarily removing his children from home. Yup, this guy is married, by the way.
No, wait. You tell me this nigga is making Loud Says Comics to make up a new word. Loud Says Comics about siblings doing the thing, right? Underaged. While having kids and a baby mama? Oh, we just let anybody crack. We just let, where can I crack? I wanna crack! Oh crap! See, no, cause I'm about to crash out. I wanna crack! Where can I? Cause he
He described the ordeal as traumatic, leading to mental health struggles, including 2 attempts to take his own life due to the stress. However, on the last day of January, a court hearing ruled in his favor on the custody issue, with no evidence found to support the heinous claims made against him. The matter appears to have been resolved without formal charges or a conviction. After this, Jump Jump gradually returned online, resuming his work on the Loud House comic. The long hiatuses seem tied to personal matters, mental health recovery, and life priorities. As of 2026, he's still active, posting occasional sketches, but the comic's future remains uncertain, with no clear timeline for completion. So yeah, maybe he will finish it, maybe he won't. Honestly, I don't really know what else to say. Do you think?
No. Alright, so you told me you went to jail, you got out, and you still haven't learned any fucking thing? Yeah. Hey, lock everybody up. Lock everybody up, including the mama. His baby mama. Lock her up too. Cause lock her up. Just lock her up. How he out here getting more play than me and you? Right? Me and you. He's getting more play than me and you while making Loud Says comics. About children. About siblings. Underage. Doing the thing. He gets more play than me and you. He has kids. He's either married or got a baby mama. What? Nah, this don't make sense. But if you guys enjoyed this video somehow, I'm never making another video on this again. We're gonna do reaction, but not on this. I'm letting you know that now. This will be the first and last ever Loud. I didn't think that Loud House could be this weird, but it is. Surprisingly. But if you guys like this and don't want to see more reaction videos and not Loud House, specifically Loud House, let me know, okay? Like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, follow my other socials. Peace out.